Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have another Halloween project to share with you. Oh my gosh, I love this cute little ditty right here. It's not really little, but smaller than my normal with this. So this is a 6.5 by 6.5 Trifold Waterfall Folio, if I could say that. It is like my bigger ones that I've been doing. And what are my bigger ones? 7.5 by 7.5, the graphic inspired ones. And I wanted to use up a 6 by 6 pad. Where is that? So this is, I believe this is last year's. This is an older one. So it's not this year's, because I want to say, what is this year's? Halloween Party? I don't know. It's just similar colors. I'm pretty sure. But this is from Echo Park, and gosh, is this Echo Park or is this Carta Bella? Carta Bella. I'm losing it, so just bear with me. But this is a 6 by 6 pad Halloween Market, as you can see. And I literally just took one of each sheet out, and that's what I worked with. So I have still a lot to use for another project, which is great. And then I did have two of the 4 by 6 cut aparts, the 12 by 12. So I had two of those, so I had these 3 by 4 cut aparts to use. So I just changed up the measurements, and there's a couple things I don't like, so I'll just kind of let you guys know. But yeah, out of control with the matting going on here. And I will say, so I started with 6.5 by 6.5, but as you go inside, I had to do a little bit more matting because I tried it, you guys. Let me just tell you, I tried to have a 1/4 inch border. I couldn't do it. I don't know why I like the skinnier little edge, around my paper, the matting. But you can have a 1/4 inch and it will be just fine. But if I make this again for a 6 by 6, I will probably make it like 6.25 by 6.25. I just didn't want to have to cut the design paper. So you can make it smaller and then trim the paper. I always try, because you guys know I'm lazy, I always try to figure out a way where I could just use this as is. So that's what I did. So on the front cover, have lots of flowers, kind of went overboard with the flowers. From my stash, some die cut leaves. I did use this kind of charcoal glitter silver, just in a couple spots inside the folio, and then just on the front cover. And then I don't know what die this is. Oh my gosh. I have it at home, and it's a purple dye, if that helps anybody. When I go home, I will add it to the description box if somebody wants to know what it is, but I cannot think of the brand off the top of my head. But that's what this dye is here. And then I just added some rhinestones just to bling it up for some reason. And then I had black Winkostella on the spider, and then clear Winkostella on the skull. I don't know if you guys can see any of that. I added the rhinestone strip right here. I did do the black Winkostella on the happy. I didn't do it very well. It's kind of messy, but that's okay. And then I did ink, of course, because I struggle not doing that with Halloween projects, but I inked all the edges with Tim Holtz Black Soot. And then you have the spine is the same as what I do on my other one. So this one is 1 1/4. And then the other spine is going to be just 1 inch if you want to make it on your own. I will not be doing a tutorial on this since I have the other one. And you just adjust the measurements to the size you want. So here's the other spine that is 1 inch. And I always, on my trifolds, I like to do my spines a different size to give me a little bit more flexibility when I fold over the third page, I guess. Okay, and then I have double ribbon here. I just think it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And sorry, I know the videos in this apartment we're in at Ronald McDonald, it echoes, so sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do. It has a really tall ceiling, so a lot of echoing going on. So I did a little flap here. I kept the, what do you call it? A 1/4 inch around on the flap, and I didn't like it, but I had already did it, so there you go. If I do this again, I will make this smaller. which let me check and see. Where is, oh, right, I actually put it away for once. So it is, if you were gonna make it, you would make it 4 by 4.5, and then score on the 4 1/2 inch to adhere to the side. So this comes out to be 3.5 by 4.5, but if I do it again, it'll be 3 3/4. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. No, 3 3/8 by 4 3/8, only because I double matted this one. So that's, I mean, it just really depends, right? I'm pretty sure this is still 3. Yeah, I didn't trim this down. And then here is just a little tab punch, and this is just plain on the back. So it's very basic, not a ton of things I didn't have, ephemera or anything, even though, let me show you guys what I have left from the sheets that I pulled out. If I can grab them all. So I still have, so I did cut this one up a little bit, and I have this one still. I still have quite a bit of pulling, one of each. So I was going to use these in there, and I just haven't. And I did use one of these. So yeah, still a lot to work with for another project. So I did create a little pocket over here. Let me open this up so we can see somewhat of the full spread. And I just added a little booklet. That's that little piece I cut out. This is the 3x4 cut apart. And it's just plain on the inside, matted with, you know, the white. And then you have that color, which I had in my stash. And then there is this one. I used a lot of different dyes, actually. I have this Lawn Fawn dye that I use, and you still can, let me kind of see, you still can tuck the photo up underneath there. And this was off the branding strip. Let me just see, but it's not really a branding strip. But when you have these pads, there's still a little like 1/2 inch, I'm trying to see where it is, that you cut off. Oh, that just fell out. So it's this piece right here. When I cut this to 6, I just use that. I really try hard not to throw paper away. Okay, so that just tucks in there. Let me just make sure, because I don't want to damage the spider web. So that goes in like that. And then I have another, oh my goodness gracious, Tiffany. Okay, let me just tie this real quick because it's driving me crazy. I have another die here. This was just in my last haul from My Creative Times, this black spider web. And I'll fix that later because that's going to drive me insane. Let me see. And it is called the Big Web Die from My Creative Time. So that's what this spider web is right here. And then I added this flap afterwards, so it doesn't have a magnetic closure or a tie closure, but it's fine. It's not going anywhere. And then just a basic photo mat in here. Didn't do anything special to it. So it goes in like that. This opens up. And then you turn, and I did change it up a little bit, where usually I have these to the right. I don't know why I changed it up, but I did. So here's my dilemma. If I make this trifold folio smaller, these are already the smallest they can be, which is 3 1/8 by 4 1/8, you know, to fit a 3x4 photo. So if I did my book 3 1/4, it's gonna be really snug. It still might work, but it's gonna be really snug. At least this, I have a gap in between. I don't know, but we'll see. But I'm not gonna untie these because it's just black cardstock. These are the cut aparts. I might come back, haven't decided, and add this as a little tuck spot there, and just, it depends upon what cut aparts I have left to add back into here once I do my other book that I'm going to do. It's going to be a 6x6 with signatures. And then I have over here on this waterfall, so you don't necessarily, all the other trifold folios are the graphic inspired ones. I usually have a 4x6 cut apart. This one I didn't, so I just have a 3x4 here. And then you guys know I like to do that. I'm pretty sure I have it open. yeah. So if I want to add a tag to this, which I might come back and do once I'm done with the other book, just to, you know, have a little extra. And then of course, just again, just black all on. I left the backs white, and then I have this mesh ribbon. I'm loving all these colors. They're so pretty. Oops, just turned off my light, of course. But there you guys go. I just thought this was so cute. So I'm definitely going to do another one because we all have those 6x6 pads. I really try not to buy 6x6 pads because I usually don't use them. And they just stack up. So that's why I'm trying to think of different projects to do with them. But there you guys go. I just thought it turned out so cute. I am loving all of the Halloween projects. And again, I know I am not going to make it. I'm just saying, I am not going to make it through October to do all the projects I want. I literally have like 6 Halloween projects lined up right now, and a couple of them are big, so I don't think I'll be able to get to it because I already have some things that have to be done in November. And this happens to me every year, but you know, I'm loving them. So hopefully you guys liked it. If so, let me know. I love reading the comments. But please, if you did like it, give your girl a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure that you do so that way you can see future projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.